They weren't demons. Not yet. These angels once stood beside God until they chose to follow Satan into war and lost everything. A long time ago, before humans walked the earth, there was a war in heaven. But this wasn't just Satan rebelling. He wasn't alone. He had help. A third of the angels chose to stand with him. These were once holy beings. They had power, light, beauty, and they threw it all away. But why? Satan, once called Lucifer, was one of the highest angels. He was brilliant, covered in jewels, and full of wisdom. But pride got to him. He wanted God's throne. And somehow, he convinced many angels that they could take it. These angels weren't weak. They weren't tricked. They made a choice. The Bible tells us in Revelation 12 that his tail swept a third of the stars out of the sky. This means Satan led one-third of heaven's angels into open rebellion. That's not a small number. That's millions, maybe even billions of beings who had seen God's glory and still turned away. What happened next was brutal. Michael, the archangel, led heaven's army. The Bible says there was war in heaven. Not a metaphor, a real battle. A cosmic war, light versus darkness, loyalty versus betrayal. And Satan lost. He and his angels were cast down to earth, not just sent away, they were thrown down like criminals. And that's when they became what we now call demons. They lost their place, their light, and their purpose. But they didn't lose their anger. Now these fallen angels roam the earth, bitter, vengeful, and focused on one thing, pulling us away from God, just like they fell away. They know how heaven feels. They remember what they lost. And that's why they hate us, because we still have a chance to choose what they threw away. So next time you hear about demons, remember, they weren't always like this. They were once angels, glorious, powerful, and full of light, and they chose darkness. That's the most shocking truth.